What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with HauntScene. It is Tuesday night. We've had a couple weeks off, but we are back for my favorite episode of the entire year, the Haunt Season preview. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Luque.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us here at HauntScene.
It's a nice shirt you got there.
Thank you. That's a nice shirt you got, too.
I wonder where we got these.
We'll
talk
Maybe
about that
from
a little bit later. HauntShirts.com. We'll have all their information up here in a moment. Now, we have a lot of stuff to get through. This is going to be a little bit of a different format because we have some amazing special guests in the studio. We're going to bring them on here in a moment, but it's not really an interview. We just want them to experience this with us because they're going to be out there doing all the spooky things. They've already actually been out there doing a lot of the spooky things and buying all the spooky things. But let's go ahead and bring on our special guest, Tampa J. Cris the girl.
What's up, guys?
Just hanging out. Haunt's on, baby.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah, thank you for coming back. It was so much fun having you on the last time. So.
We had a blast.
No, I couldn't wait to come back and look at this.
Actually, we haven't left this whole time.
We've been here the whole
We've
time.
been here the whole time.
They've been in my
Right
studio.
underneath the
For
table
2
right
months.
here.
Wow.
Me and this rubber ducky.
Yeah. That you can get at Target for $1.
Oh, really?
That's adorable.
I think I saw that in Cris the Girl episode.
Like I did too.
Yeah.
I think Chris the Girl bought like all the Target Halloween stuff.
Awesome. All right, thank you all for watching. We got some people watching here. What's up, Adri? What's up, Scorn?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah,
What's
let
up,
us know where
everyone?
you're watching from. Tag your haunt, all the good things. So
Share the stream.
please share this out. Yeah, do the things. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe because we'll post the replay a little bit later
Right.
for that. Do all of the things
Creature feature time.
for today's
Creature feature.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a very, I want to say quick, but it's not going to go quick because we have a lot of stuff to talk about. The way this is going to work is we're going to talk about the things that are on our radar for what we're doing this spooky season. Now, this is not a comprehensive, this is the end-all, be-all, other haunts don't exist. This is what we have on our radar for what we're doing, and I know that we're going to cross paths a lot with Jay and Cris here. So,
Yes.
I'm sure they'll chime in for the things they're doing. But Jay's already been out there doing all like the Mount Rushmore of haunts. You know,
I've been pretty privileged, pretty amazing haunts so far already. So
heck yeah,
Hell's Gate
oh, so good.
was amazing. Also, The Darkness.
Yep.
I got to walk through that Haunted Overload. It's gonna be an exciting. Still have more coming, so I'm anxious to see what you all are going to walk through this year.
Well, I mean, I'm already
Compare
jealous.
notes.
And to do all those in such a short span, because we've done some of those, but it's taken us years
Yeah.
to do different trips out there. So
Johnny's done
So, yeah.
some stuff in Missouri, right?
yeah,
Yeah, the darkness and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff out there. All right, so let's go ahead and get in here to the things. All right. All right, couple things we want to get through here. Just give a shout out to Haunt Shirts. Haunt Shirts actually sent us a nice care package a couple weeks ago with some shirts so you can buy things.
And
They always
stickers.
have some kind of sale going on. They sent us a bunch of stickers and stuff. So thank you, James and Melissa from HauntShirts.com. Make
Chris
sure you
the
follow
Girl
them.
sticker, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. But these stickers are really cool too.
Do all the
Yeah.
things.
I like- These are cool.
Yeah.
So we've got some swag to give away in the studio if you happen to be on the show. But make sure you follow Haunt Shirts and everything. We've been a huge fan of theirs for years. And we can't wait to see them at like Trans World or something like that. We'll probably see
Yeah,
them. So
always.
love you,
See
James and Melissa. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
what
much
you
for
sent
all the
over.
stuff.
Good stuff. All right. Got that one going there. Got to make sure I give a shout out to Tampa J and Cris the Girl to follow on all the things.
Thank you.
Follow them. Tampa J, Halloween, Haunt Master, traveling all over the country. Cris the Girl, also spooky, like queen of Code Orange this year.
Queen Halloween.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
rocking
Doing all
it.
the shopping.
So follow both of them on everything. Make sure you subscribe to both of their YouTube channels. Always entertaining. Very, 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 very easy to watch because they're great people and we love them.
They're just awesome.
Thank you.
We love you
Pay you
guys.
later.
We'll pay you later. We love you too.
All right, it's cool. All right, what we got here? We got Martin in here. We got Coker Cultures in here. Mike, Rue, Sandy.
Hello, everyone.
Desiree, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, all right. we want to give a shout out to 13th floor. Let's show off the cute little 13th floor
Oh
things
my
first.
God, they're adorable.
Where do we get those?
All right, we're
13th floor.
gonna bring
There,
these
go
up
there.
real quick. Now
Fun.
this is the Slore Tax or something. This was the previous model that they got me to buy last year. I'm gonna tell the story again. Like you walk out of the haunt, which was awesome. We'll get to that in a second. And like here, just touch this. Just touch it. Just touch it. And it's so soft. You're like, I have to buy it.
Now you got to buy it. And now Johnny's got 2 of them.
Now they have a new one this year. I don't know what this one's name is. Boris the Bat, and he is also soft, and he's got
So
lots of little
cute.
things like spiders and things, and it's just so good. A
And
little heart for
he's
nose.
a bat. How can you
I
not
know
love him?
he's got little
adorable.
bat hands. So yes, you can buy all the things too if you go to the 13th floor in Jacksonville. But let's go ahead and bring that back up. I want to give a shout out to Mary. Thank you so much for letting us come out last weekend. We had an amazing time. It was myself and Melissa and Sherry went out and we did some Whataburger.
Yep.
And
We
they
did
had an
Whataburger
amazing
beforehand.
banana pudding shake.
Oh my God, it was so
God.
good. It was so
banana
good. It
pudding
was
shake?
delicious.
It was so good.
It was probably one of the best shakes I've ever had in my life. Ever.
And we got to see our we got to see our friend Sandy from we originally met at New Orleans Nightmare a couple years ago, so that was cool. Al Stab you here, so good friend there. But 13th floor is awesome. We had a great time.
It's always a fun time, yeah.
Yeah, they've changed a lot. Didn't change everything, but you'll notice a lot of the texture and the different sections are different. Completely new, like really new in the beginning and then towards the end. Very, very cool. We had a great time. They had all kinds of characters. It was awesome. Make sure you're going to 13th floor Jacksonville.com. They're now open, so if you want to jump on that and get a haunt in before the haunt season goes crazy, please do that. Let them know that HauntScene sent you. I'm going to get Jay and Chris out there at some point.
I finally need to make it to the 13th floor. I have not been yet, so yeah.
Well, if you don't get a chance to go out during the season, which you should, they do off-season events. So they do like halfway to Halloween. They do Krampus or Christmas. They do Valentine's Day.
They do Valentine's Day. Yeah, they do a
vampires.
lot of stuff. So
Yeah. So we will make a trip out there with you.
Yeah.
We
we'll
will
go
drag
with you.
you.
Yeah.
We'll go through the haunt with you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to Whataburger and
Yes.
get that
Of
shake.
course.
And
gotta go through
Bucky's on the
Whataburger.
way home.
Yes.
Buc-ee's.
All right, I'm in.
Okay.
Oh, we could
Totally
potentially
in.
hit 2
Oh, she's
spots.
so
Yes.
with Bucky's.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
St. Augustine and Daytona. So
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
hit it twice. Can't get
Buc-ee's,
enough Bucky's.
all for the haunts.
Yeah. So this was our first independent haunt this year. So 13th floor, awesome, great job. Thank you. But this is where things get a little crazy because now we have to talk about all the other
Things that we're gonna do this season.
So
I'm so excited.
So I've broken this out into regions. So we've done this a couple of years, and we've got North Florida, Central Florida, South Florida, and they're not exact. I think like if you split Florida into thirds, that's kind of how I look at it. They're not region specific. Now we are going through a lot of information here. There is a possibility that I may have had a typo, maybe a wrong date or something like that. So
That's why I'm gonna call
that's why
Johnny
you
out.
got to go to HauntScene.com. Go to our haunt directory. We have everything on there.
this
You
down.
can go in and do
And
that.
if you see it, you call out Johnny too. Call out
Write
Johnny
it
with
down.
me.
Please don't. I did a double check against this
Okay,
earlier,
okay.
so I think we're good. But I know we'll have one little error in here, or I won't talk about something and somebody's gonna be like, why didn't you mention my haunt? All right, so let's get through all of the things. Here we go. The 2023 haunt season preview. No crowdsourcing necessary because
I'm sorry, what?
no crowdsourcing. We didn't have to get this from anybody else. We came up with this on
Oh,
our
okay,
own.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right over the head. Sorry.
All right.
Sometimes
I feel
I'm a
like I need
little
like a Pee Wee Herman like
I'm a little slow.
word of the day, and we'll
Okay.
crowdsource.
Okay, let's do it.
Attrition. We'll get that vocabulary up. We'll just open up HauntScene with like a
Cornucopia.
lesson.
I'm married.
Yeah.
Attrition.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So we've already gotten past the theme park phase of the haunt season. Now, I love Horror Nights. We had a really good time at Howl-O-Scream, Tampa. I didn't get a chance to go to SeaWorld this year, but Melissa did. She had a good time.
It was a good time.
With Jeremiah. So this is the warm-up. This is the warm-up for the real haunt season that begins with the independent haunts, which we just kicked off last weekend. So we're not really going to get into these, but I just wanted to put them out there. If you are interested in going to a theme park, there's theme park stuff to do if you want to. But we're going to get into the other haunts. All right. Starting off here with North Florida. Now, North Florida here, we got 2 haunts on our list. We just talked about 13th floor in Jacksonville. Awesome trip, especially if you make a night out of it. Whataburger. Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one haunt up there this year. There was another one up there last year, but it's not coming back this year. North Florida Nightmare.
Yep.
RIP. But also on the western part of our North Florida is the Kirby Farm Scary Train. So that's in Williston, Florida.
Yep.
Kind of in the Gainesville, Ocala type area out there. More of a family-friendly haunt.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, something is going to be a little bit different this year is we are going to include a couple select home plus haunts because we can't do a lot of home haunts, but people that we've met or have a relationship with or are friends with. There you might have some family-friendly stuff. It's not just going to be all gore and scary chainsaw stuff.
Sometimes the comedy stuff is good.
I mean, they're going to get you
Funny stuff,
at Kirby Farm. So
They'll definitely get you though.
yeah.
For sure.
So really excited about that. We're going to hit that up in a couple weeks. We're going to take a trip out, I think, the weekend of Spookala. So we'll go ahead and check that out. They've got a couple walkthrough haunts. They have a whole old school train you can ride around the whole thing. It's a big charity location, acres and acres of land. It's legitimately haunted. I've actually seen a ghost there. Pretty crazy.
I'd
And
like to see that
there's
stuff.
walkthrough stuff. It's really, really cool. If you've never ever been, it's a really cool, photogenic, take lots of pictures, beautiful location, and it's for a good cause. So love Kirby Farm. Chris, have you been out to Scary Train yet?
We have.
We
Yep.
have.
Went
That's
last
one of my
year,
favorites.
and
seen you
it
there.
is one of my favorites from last year.
I was just talking to Daryl the other day, and we can't wait to get back up there.
It's a lot of fun.
It
I
is.
So
like
much
the
fun for
comedy
all.
aspect of it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's good for all kinds of people. If you're like a little nervous about going to haunts, this is a great
That's a good one, yeah.
starter one.
The trailer park haunt.
Oh, my favorite.
That is
It's
so
hilarious.
funny.
Very
Yeah.
It
unique.
is so good.
So
yeah.
funny, so
So good.
unique.
I love the comedy.
And it always changes up. So that the kids out there just do a spectacular job. And like you said, it's for charity. So that's a great cause all the way around. So much fun.
Yeah, if you've never ever been to Kirby Farm Scary Train, you're missing out.
I
Definitely.
like the
recommend
little
it.
show they do on the train.
Yeah.
The train
Yeah,
show.
the
train,
the
the
train.
train show
Yeah,
is
the train
awesome.
It's the
Yeah.
size of Magic Kingdom,
Yeah.
the whole track around the whole thing. So
Oh,
you,
that's cool.
You get like 4 attractions out there. It's so fun. So fun.
Good stuff. All right, that is North Florida. Go up there, do all of the things. So 13th floor, here is their information. Really easy to find. 13th floor, Jacksonville. And scarytrain.com for that up there in Williston, Florida. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, hit pause at any point or go to HauntScene.com and then go to the Haunt Directory because we have all the links and directions and tickets and websites and calendars and everything that you need right now. Go to HauntScene.com on my phone.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You don't need to. All right.
Take a screenshot.
I'll
Take
put
a
it up right now.
screenshot.
Screenshot.
Make
Oh,
a
I'm going
mess
to
of
my
it.
phone.
And if any of you have any questions about some of these haunts, hit us up by a DM and we'll help you out however we can. All right. Very cool. So North Florida. And then we've got Central Florida.
Wow.
Now, Central Florida, this is going to be everything, I think, basically like an hour north and south of Orlando. If you go about that, that's that third right there. No drive-through haunts this year. That is a big change over the last couple of years. So no Scream and Stream, no Haunted Road. Not coming back. But here's what we got. We have some new things on this list this year. As a matter of fact, I'm actually looking at a lot of new stuff this year. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so if you are going to Spooky Empire this year, there's going to be a very exclusive haunt that is only going to run, at least so far we know it's going to run during the event. So it is going to be called The Carving. It will be exclusive to Spooky Empire, so you will need Spooky Empire admission to get into this. But this is our friend Courtney, who has done
Courtney.
the Chamber of Terror and a lot of really cool things. He did the awesome photo ops last year, so I'm really expecting big things out of this. He actually did one at Phantasm a couple years ago, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I love that one.
That was so good.
Very vintage haunted house. Really cool.
So this will be at the Hyatt Regency
very
for
excited
Spooky
to see
Empire.
this one.
We'll probably be there all weekend, so hopefully we'll see you at Spooky Empire. Always
I missed
a
the
good
first
time.
one, so the first haunted house he did. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah. Now, Spooky Empire, we're going to have James on, I think, in a couple weeks to talk about Spooky, but Spooky Empire, it's their 20th anniversary,
Oh man.
and they have, like, literally the Mount Rushmore of slashers and horror.
They really do.
Like, everybody, their guest list is just insane.
Robert Englund, Cassandra Peterson,
Yeah.
one girl from the Halloween Ends movie
Yeah.
that's in there. So a lot of people.
So
A lot of
really excited
top-notch
about that.
people.
But we'll Spooky Empire is a thing. Make sure you're doing that. We'll talk about that just a little bit later. Mark Muncy is the best. Just want to throw that out there.
Mark Muncy's
He is
awesome.
the
Love Mark.
best.
We love
Muncy is
Mark.
here.
Love you, man.
Okay, somebody met Mark Muncy in there. Okay,
Oh, cool.
gotcha. All right, so we got that one right there. And then opening up on September 29th, which is going to be next weekend, is going to be a Petrified Forest, which is amazeballs.
Can't wait. Yeah, we're doing that the 30th. We're doing it
We're doing
Doing it
it,
Saturday,
I
the
think we're
29th?
doing it on opening night, the 29th.
on opening night.
Yeah, let me check the calendar because now I'm getting self-conscious.
'Cause I think the
yes,
30th
it is,
yeah.
no, it's a Friday night. Okay.
Slay.
So, yeah, it opens up there on the 29th. We'll be out there for their opening night. Another one that's going to be in the same area-ish, which is in Tavares, Florida. It's about I would say maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes west of that is going to be a new one, which is going to be Fear Reach Scream Park. They put out a lot of really cool stuff, so we'll have to check that one out. When I put the little sticker here, new, I mean new to us. So it may be that it's new to everybody, or it's something we haven't done before right here. So put both of these on your list. I believe if you hustle, you could probably get both of these done in the same night. That's what we're going to try to do.
Drove doing both on the same night. Oh, because on the calendar you had Fear of Reach on the 29th and Petrified Forest on the 30th.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, you see? I called them out.
We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm planning on
I just
trying to
know-
do both
yeah.
of these in
He warned
one
us.
night.
I did, yeah, because
So-
I double checked the calendar to see what was
I
up
think
next week.
I think I messed up and made the event span over 2 nights. And it's
Oh,
supposed
gotcha.
to be one
Okay,
night.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna hit both in one night.
We're gonna try.
Yay!
But we
So-
love a Petrified Forest. We just had them in the studio a couple weeks ago to preview their event. It is going to be awesome. I don't have the ability tonight to go through to break down every event and every specific theme and everything, but really looking forward to a Petrified Forest. Some of the best scares in Florida. They're very inventive. They're it's not. No offense to theme parks, but you can kind of tell where the scares are coming from. They're kind of formulaic. Not a Petrified Forest. They will
They
wreck
come
you.
at, they come at you from
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's how it should be.
And they use the actual natural surroundings of the
Yeah,
forest.
it's in the woods.
Which is even scarier.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
So Fear Reach, we everything we've seen has been awesome. I'm not sure what to expect yet, but we're looking to have a good time.
Okay, camera.
Uh-oh. Am I frozen?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. Whoa, hold on,
Oh,
hold
you're
on.
frozen.
That's a good
Oh,
picture.
weird.
You should
I
go.
like that.
Hold on.
Take a screenshot of that.
Let me turn that off, turn that back on. What did you do, Melissa? Did you break it?
Not me. Don't-
We paused.
You're the
this
one that stopped in action.
video.
All right.
There we
Here
go.
we
There
go.
you go.
He's back.
Don't do that.
In,
Whatever you did,
in
Don't
motion.
move your hands.
don't do that again. We can't do this.
It's like drunk Johnny when
Okay.
he's moving his hands.
I think the camera's haunted.
All right. Could be. Frozen in fear, yes.
Well,
All right.
Johnny always sees spirits, so he probably has something around
Yeah,
him.
you
I
just
don't
said
know.
he saw a ghost.
Exactly.
I did. I straight up saw a full-on apparition at Kirby
He
Friends
did.
Scare Train.
Where was it on the
It
trains?
was on the train.
I've been on those trains, dude.
Well,
they're creepy.
Not the weird. It was actually on the train and going in a circle.
the train
Oh.
train.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wasn't
not
it,
the
wasn't
not
it by
the
that
Ringling
abandoned
Brothers.
train car that
Yeah,
was in the back?
yeah, it was in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's super spooky out there, so check it out.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got these ones right here. Petrified Forest. Can't say enough nice things about these folks. They are amazing.
He's just frozen in fear. I love it.
I was frozen in fear. All right, next one. If you need a warm up, and this is something you can do all year round, give a shout out to Mortem Manor.
Yeah.
I think Mortem Manors are really good if you have maybe kids you want to get them into a haunt. Mortem Manor is probably a good place to start because it's not exactly for little kids, but it's not the scariest thing ever. It might be a good do I need to spend money to bring my kids to this or something like that? Because we went to 13th floor and there were 2 girls in line. They made it into the first room and they turned around and left. So save your haunt cash. Make sure you know what your little ones can handle. But Wonder Manor is awesome. There's a little spooky shop next door called the Postmortem Boutique. They got lots of spooky stuff there. But Wonder Manor is awesome. We've always had a good time there. Another thing, and this is going to be kind of a unique team up this year, is going to be Tales of Terror, which was awesome last year. They're going to be teaming up with the Neverending Nightmare Haunted Attraction, so there'll actually be 2 of these available at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. This is going to open up in later October 20th. They've been putting out some really cool stuff. Our friend Ash and Jimmy and a lot of people that we love are involved in that. So we're really excited about that. So they're going to have 2 haunts out there. Pretty fun.
It's exciting.
It is.
It's exciting.
I can't get too excited or I'll make the
You make it.
make the camera
You
freeze.
make it freeze. Don't
Yeah,
get
it'll
too
freeze
excited.
up.
Don't
Very
move your hands,
slow.
Johnny. Very slowly. Very slowly.
Right. All right, so definitely check that one out. TalesOfTerrorHaunt.com or follow them on social media. Kira is chiming in here, female-owned haunt.
What,
so,
Tales of Terror? Oh, yeah,
Tales of
yeah,
Terror,
Ash,
Ash.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we actually had Ash in the studio when we did our road trip episode a couple of weeks ago to give us a very special gift, and it was terrifying.
It was kind of scary, actually.
Yeah. So put that one on your list for that. And remember, everything is available on HauntScene.com, the Haunt directory. All right, moving on over here. A couple things that maybe you've never done before. But up in the Casadega area, they have the Casadega Haunted Attraction. Now, this one's open up in late October. So some of these have very limited runs, so you need to plan ahead. But at the Hotel Casadega out there, fun haunt. I mean, it's like parts of it's inside of the actual hotel, parts of it are outside. Pretty fun there. You've never been.
I haven't, no.
Yeah.
No, I think the last few times you went out, I couldn't go.
Yeah, because it's usually towards the end of the season and you just quit. You're like, I'm done.
I'm done. And then,
Oh,
you know what?
no.
And then I just fly out to
Don't quit.
California
Yeah.
and leave you.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let me do this right here. Oh, right. Question, how's Bella doing? Bella
She's
doing
good. She's doing better. Much better. Back
She
to
was
her
sick a
usual
couple
self.
weeks ago. We
Yeah.
took
So
her to the
Bella
vet.
is
She
their,
was
their
Got her some
dog.
medicine,
Yeah.
and she's doing better. Yeah, we were scared.
Yeah.
She's
It's very
She's
sweet
better.
dog.
Yeah.
good.
That's good. I'm glad she's
Thanks,
okay.
thanks for asking.
Yeah, I appreciate
Very
that.
cool.
We were really worried about her.
Good. So Casadega Haunted Attraction. Have you been to Casadega?
Oh yeah.
We've been to
we have.
Casadega,
We
just
haven't
not
done
for
the
the
haunt
Gotcha.
stuff there, but
Really
it's a
cool town.
cool
It's like
town.
the psychic capital of the
Yeah.
world or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
We actually went there with Mark Muncy.
We did.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Took us on a little tour.
That's awesome.
We went through where they had the haunted house, and we were like, "Yeah, we need to come back for this." Yeah.
Oh, that's a good time.
When day were you doing that?
I
one?
towards the end of October, I think I have it on the calendar.
Okay.
We'll have to look.
We might make it out there towards the end.
Maybe, yeah.
Let me know. It's usually towards the end of the season. It's like a mad scramble. Like,
Yeah.
what can I get in right at
Right,
the end?
yeah.
You know, I don't need to sleep. Just keep giving me haunts.
Yeah,
Sleeping
I
away.
love it. Haunts on.
I want to give a shout out to our friend Oscar and the Mystery Club. Now, we raved last year about Screamland, which was in the east side. This one's going to be in Cocoa. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure scavenger hunt immersive experience. And they're going to have a spooky aspect to this. I was talking to Oscar earlier, the Black Pumpkin Society or something like that. He was telling me. But here's the theme to this. That's why you're watching the show.
Yeah.
Tim.
I'm
It's in my
learning a lot,
hometown.
actually.
All right.
I'm taking notes under the
Stop
table.
a band of villains from detonating a device that turns people's heads into rotten pumpkins before it's too late. That sounds awesome.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I think you need to ask. Good job.
I mean, Oscar's amazing. So our friend Oscar and Patrick, they've done many things with us throughout the year. They actually did our previous intro. Very, very talented folks. And they're putting it on their list. Look at us.
What's the address?
She grew up in Cocoa.
The Mount. There we go. 30. Yeah, I grew up in Cocoa.
She went
so
to
I'm
Cocoa
like,
High,
where
Carrot
was?
Top.
Where is
It's
this?
at Brevard.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So Screamland was like an interactive horror art exhibit with all these crazy characters, and we loved it.
I wish I could
So
have gone
good.
there. Yeah.
So awesome. So put Mystery Club on your thing. Now, Mystery Club is something that does run before and after. It just may not have a specific spooky event. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you go to mysteryclubhq.com. This one is going to be awesome. So very, very excited about that. Look at giving you all the new stuff.
Loved it.
Mama
Right.
J in the house.
Rub it, Mama
Oh,
J.
Mama J.
hey, Mom.
Mama J.
I'm glad
Mama
you
J.
found it. Miss you, Mom.
Very cool.
She's up in Indiana.
Aw, that's cool. Is she sitting at a Portillo's right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just kidding. Are they only in Illinois or are they in Indiana
I
as
don't
well?
think we
Or
have.
Skyline?
They may be there now, but growing up, they didn't have Portillo's in Indiana. No,
Gotcha.
they might be there now.
Very cool. All right. Well, hello. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you.
Hi,
Like and
Mom.
subscribe.
Yeah, these are our friends, Mom.
Well, these are our friends.
She made it for the last one. I don't know if she watched it live, but
Okay.
she definitely
cool.
watched it back.
Very cool. All right, moving on. Okay, next one here. New stuff. And these are going to be the Melon Patch Players Asylum. They did a really well-received event last year. I did not get a chance to go to it, but I heard really good things about it. So at melonpatchplayers.com, this is going to be, or .org, this is a walkthrough Halloween haunted house, which is going to be in an actual theater out in the Leesburg area. And after this is over, Phantasmagoria is going to be playing there at some point in the season. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Once again, it's new to us, not something new. They've done events before, but this one will be new to us. So we're excited about that. That opens on Friday the 13th. Really excited about that stuff. And then another new one for us, which is going to be in Orlando. This is not going to be like a spooky chainsaw murder you haunt. This is going to be like, I think, like a Halloween fun party type thing. We don't really know what to expect, but Haunting Nights. There's going to be a family-friendly version during the day. This is at the Lou Gardens in Orlando, and then at night it's going to be a little bit more of a higher age type thing. So we're going to check that out. We're really excited about that. Oh, thank you. So proud of them both.
Aww.
So nice. But yeah, check that one out. Haunting Nights. Put that one on your list. We'll let you know. I have a feeling this would be a good place to, from what I've seen, good place to take a lot of pictures. Got a lot of really cool Halloween atmosphere. Sometimes you don't need scares. You just want Halloween atmosphere. And I think this is what it's going to be. Or maybe they'll murder us. Maybe it'll be 3 pumpkins.
Maybe
No.
they probably
I
will.
don't
know.
4 pumpkins
Never know
even,
until
actually.
you get there.
Yeah, won't know. Won't know until the first people go. All right, so we'll be out there, I think, for their media nights. We're really excited about that. Very cool. Put that on your list. And then we're going to move on over here to the west side of Central Florida, into the Tampa area. And I got some things to talk about here. A couple new things as well. Kier says it's probably like a big scare zone. Could be.
Probably.
Could be.
Yeah, or something.
All right. So a couple new things here. Want to give a shout out to Zach at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. 3 trails, all new. Going to have a brand new haunted hayride, which is one of my most anticipated things because I just want to do a hayride in Central Florida. But SirHenry'sHauntedTrail.com, both Tampa J, Cris the Girl, they have a little Easter egg on the trail, on the little hayride, which is going to be awesome.
Cool.
I was just out there last week doing some footage for, we did a 360 thing for Zach out there. So this is Zach's 10th season. You got to buy tickets online, do all the things. Make sure you go to SirHenry'sHauntedTrail.com. I want to give a shout out to our friends Amanda and Brad. They got a new book coming out based on the characters. Really excited about this. Opens up next week on the 29th.
I'm very excited for Sir Henry's.
Wait.
I'm just
Here we
excited for
come.
everything. It sounds amazing. And that
You
hayride.
know what? I found my first error. It's the 23rd.
Yes, correct.
Ah,
I wasn't
Got
gonna-
him!
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't we somewhere
We're
else?
doing
at
it
29th?
this Saturday, the
Yes, we
29th.
will be
Yeah,
out
we're done
there
with this show.
this
Yeah,
Saturday.
They're
Oh my
gone.
God.
They're gone.
Anyways,
You're gonna see 'em.
on to the next
I
slide.
quit, Johnny. I'm going with Tampa J and Christopher. What? We're gonna go shopping for Halloween decorations.
Yeah,
Look,
we're gonna
you
get in the car
you
and go to
realize
Whataburger.
this is just a PowerPoint, right? It's like a 30-slide PowerPoint. The
You know,
numbers all blend together at a certain point.
I could never do anything like this.
God,
so
no. Yeah.
this looks amazing.
Okay, well, I'm just trying.
Just
You're good, you're
just
good.
blame it on a typo.
yeah, well,
A typo.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a typo. My
He
top.
was, you know what? He was focused on his new plushies.
I was.
The moment he touched them, he
true.
was hooked, and
It
you know
happened.
what? He can't focus on anything else.
Yep, there we
Way to
go.
go.
Yeah, Sir Henry's 23rd. Yep, do the
23rd.
thing.
23rd, not the 29th.
Not the 29th. I mean, they will be open
They
on the
will be open the
29th,
29th,
but they
but
open
then
up a
they start
little
the 23rd.
earlier. Yes.
See you
Sorry
there.
about that.
I'm very
We
excited.
had him on the show.
Yeah.
We got all the things.
I'm very excited
Exactly.
for Sir Henry's,
Just a little
and I'm so ready for that hayride.
Yeah,
I'm
me
very
too.
excited.
Oh, me too.
All right. So make sure when you go to Sir Henry's, you go to the website, familiarize yourself with the event and the different options there because there's lots of stuff. All right. So moving on over here to other things in Tampa. We got Creatures of the Night at the Zoo Tampa at
Classic.
Lowry Park. I always say that backwards.
That was a lot. That's a lot of fun. We
I
did
still
that one
call it
last year.
Lowry Park too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it was
I
so
mean,
much fun.
It's so cute.
Definitely for kids.
Yeah.
Mostly, but it's still a lot of fun too for adults.
Amazing Halloween
They have
atmosphere.
yeah, Halloween atmosphere.
Perfect for Instagram.
It is actually, yes. A lot of great pictures you can take at night, and it's all lit up too. It looks really pretty at night too. So, then they have like other like haunt for adults as well? Like they're a little bit scarier
Well,
that are measured in pumpkins.
yeah, they go up to 3
They
pumpkins.
go up to 3 pumpkins.
And I am not even kidding you. We've seen these little kid haunts wreck adults.
It is,
So
yeah, it is pretty funny. Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's into haunts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. Johnny can't do more than 3 pumpkins. So.
I mean,
5 pumpkins and he's done.
yeah, that's too much.
That's too much for Johnny.
That's too much. So definitely put Creatures of the Night. I want to give a shout out to our buddy Alex Crow out there. Awesome, super nice guy. Love Creatures of the Night. They have a really cool vampire Dracula thing.
The
And they're-
atmosphere is just really nice too. Like just the
Oh,
atmosphere.
and they might have the Wendy's Frosty food truck.
Yes.
Which is the real reason.
They had
we're
like
going.
different Frosties
They have like
Wendy's.
gourmet Frosties.
They had like Lucky Charms and other things.
We're there.
Yeah, it was
Holy
crazy.
moly.
I haven't been out
I
there in
should
a
have put
couple
that in
years.
here.
You
I should
should.
have put a little Wendy's symbol. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Or maybe the pumpkin spice frosty. By the way, I had it today. It was
Did you
really
have
good.
it?
It was
I
good.
saw the sign for it.
It was
Okay.
so good.
It is
I
so
gotta try
good.
that.
It is so
It
good.
was like
Okay.
eating a
Yeah.
pumpkin spice Yankee
we-
candle.
We need
It
to
was
start
delicious.
doing.
I've never eaten a candle before, but
We need
it's
to start doing spooky food reviews.
Yes.
Yeah.
do it. I mean, we are
Spooky.
Haunt Spites and Frights.
You know
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Hey,
Oh,
I
okay,
will
then.
give my honest paying customer review of a pumpkin spice latte.
Do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's
Then
go
I'll-
get one
then
from
I'll- then I'll
Starbucks
flip-
right now.
then I'll
Also,
flip-flop
you gotta
on it
do
afterwards.
Halloween donuts. Yeah,
Where?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
That's
They're Halloween
right.
We
donuts.
should just
I mean-
we should just do a show where we all pick up different Halloween things
Yes.
and we
I'm
all bring
down.
them
All right,
together.
this is what I got.
Let's do it.
I
I
like
know
It's
they
the real
had-
content.
Mukbang.
I know they
yeah.
have
Shithead.
the pumpkin
Yeah.
spice donuts, but they have actual Halloween donuts now.
I think so.
Yeah,
my God.
I actually have
Okay.
Halloween donuts.
They have like
Yeah.
apple cider
Wow.
and pumpkin spice that I tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to go get
All
those. Sorry, I'm getting hungry
Yeah,
now.
we're getting hungry.
I'm thinking
Food
food. I'm thinking
or
of food.
haunts? I don't know.
Food and
It's
food and
hard.
haunts.
Food and haunts. There
Food
you
and
go.
haunts.
Now,
Bites
Kira
and
went
fries.
to Creatures of the Night last year, and I think she brought her daughter and had an amazing time. So if you do have kids, there are some other things out there that aren't Murder You Chainsaw Haunts, right? So, guys, Creatures of the
Yeah.
Night, make sure you put that on your list. It is awesome. Even if you're an adult, it's awesome. And then another one I'm really anticipating this year is going to be Undead in the Water.
Yep.
This is on the USS American Victory ship that is behind the Florida Aquarium. Again, now that is very important
They moved
because
it back.
because for a couple of years it was at the Sparkman Wharf. Now it is back
they moved it back?
behind the Florida Aquarium.
Originally where it was.
Yes.
That's its permanent spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is there a reason why they moved it from there? Like
Well,
just
they have like
different
all
location?
those food locations and more
Oh,
entertainment
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now, little birdie told me there might be some walkthrough stuff with the aquarium. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but there might be a little bit more of a seamless experience getting in.
Oh,
Because you
okay.
can't see it from the road. You have to walk behind
Yes.
literally
Yeah.
the Florida Aquarium, but it is awesome. And I've heard really good things about this, what's going to happen this year, so really
Very
excited
excited.
about that.
Undead Water's always been a fun time. So we've been
It's
doing
one
it
of
for the
my
last few
faves.
years.
Yep.
So
That's right. Kira says haunts, bites, and frights.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be the bites part of it.
yes.
Yep. Yep. So Undead in the Water. Jay went the
Oh,
first
yeah.
year, and that's the first time I ever saw Jay was his video.
Yeah. We when we ran into each other when we first met, you were like, "Oh yeah, Undead in the Water."
Yeah.
It's such a good haunt, man.
Yeah. The location's amazing.
It's a legit haunted ship with like real ghosts, and it went around the world. It went in the Vietnam War, World War II,
Wow.
and Korea. It served in 3 wars, so it's
Wow.
got
Seen
some.
some things.
It's got some energy on it.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been in
The lady
there
in white,
on
actually.
a daytime thing,
Ooh.
and it was creepy.
Have
as
you seen some
crap? We
things?
felt
Oh, you
things.
felt
Felt
things.
things. They
Felt things that we didn't know we were supposed to be feeling at the
Yeah.
time. Like, and found out later, like, oh wow, this was a room filled with
Dead
bodies.
bodies.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why
Yeah.
this felt
That's why
weird.
this feels a little
That's why it
wonky.
feels
Yeah.
weird. Yep.
The
Yeah.
coolers. When you get near the coolers.
Yeah, the
in
kitchen
In
area.
the kitchen
Yeah.
area, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to Undead in the Water. And make sure you
Undead
check
in the
that
It's
out.
gonna it's gonna be a good time. It's
This
gonna be a
is,
good time.
I think the story is actually going to be a continuation from last year with the breach. So make sure you go to their website. Pretty awesome. And then towards the end of October, and this is going to be a very limited run. I think it's going to be a little shorter this year. I could be wrong, but Both Souls is coming back this year for I think the last. It looks like one weekend here, October 26th through the 29th. This is not a haunt. This is a night out. It's a haunted, elegant
It's like
fear.
an elegant
Scott would
play.
speak.
It's
Yeah.
like a play of some sort. And
immersive.
Immersive play, like a kind of like an escape game, right? You have to solve puzzles and things like that, right?
That was the year before last. Kira and I got a chance to go last year, and it was they give you like a little card, and you go. The first part of it is you go into the lobby of the Vault, which is a famous location by the Tampa Theater.
Yeah, right by the Tampa Theater.
And they've got music, and they've got ballet dancers, and they've got burlesque, and they've got all kinds of stuff going on there. Little bit more of a cost, but the actual caliber of the event is raised. Like, it's not just random people wandering in. Like, you can dress up. It's really, really cool. They got a bar there. And then once you get through that part of it, they take you into the basement of the vault, and then they have all these characters down there. And they give you a little card with these little blanks, kind of like Mad Libs, and you're supposed to interact with the characters and get the answers, and that's how you get out of it.
neat.
Yeah.
Is it like
really
a 1920s,
cool.
like
Yeah.
30s vibe? That's funny. So that building was actually an old bank back in the day.
Yeah.
And there's a rumor that Al Capone used to be seen inside of it.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, because he
Very
spent
cool.
some time in this St. Pete. Yeah, just a backstory.
So like back in the 20s and 30s.
Yep.
It's kind
That's
of I think the story's like it's like an alternate history of the 1920s going forward, and the whole point of the Vault of Souls is people would put their eternal souls into this bank, into this like mystical bank, so they wouldn't have to suffer the afterlife if they were like criminals or whatever. So really cool story. We've been going for years. I've gone every year since I didn't go the first year, but the second year on.
It is a really cool experience. It's nothing I've like ever done before as far as like haunts.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your normal like scare haunt. It's a very elegant experience.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should all go all dressed up.
Yeah. We usually when we go we dress up
I look
very nice.
good.
He usually does too. So
Yeah,
it's very cool. It's like a night out.
We went 2 years ago. We were
Yeah.
like dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man.
we were like
Very
the most dressed up out of everyone there. So it was
So I
pretty
gotta
nice.
wear a zoot suit.
Yep, that would work. All right, so elegantfear.com, check that out. Love it, love it, love it. All right, moving on here. A couple new things. There's one called Pemberton Haunters or Hillbilly Mayhem. This is going to be like I'd say it's more than a home haunt. I've heard really good things about this, actually from other haunters who told me this is amazing. You guys have done Pemberton?
Last year, and it was excellent.
It was excellent. It blew our minds.
So good.
This
One
guy-
of the best ones of the whole.
This guy puts a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Very cool. Well, the
Yeah.
seal of approval. Yep, got the Tampa J and Cris the Girl seal of approval there. So Pemberton Haunters,
You'll
Molly
enjoy it.
Zombie in here with the hashtag right there. So make sure you go to their Facebook page, or it's linked from HauntScene.com.
HauntScene.com. Plug
Yep.
HauntScene.
But this is going to be really, really cool. Now, it's way more than like some home haunts are like a display or like walking through a garage, something like that. I think he has like a big tent.
It's a big tent, and he has a maze inside,
Oh, very cool.
and you wouldn't know you're in a tent. It's really
So good.
detailed.
Mind-blowingly good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
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 Wow, now I'm even more excited.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got to meet them at Transworld this last year, and they're very cool.
Yeah.
So really
Yeah,
excited.
very
Very
sweet
excited for
people,
that.
Yeah, very
and
nice.
we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Another one up in Bushnell, Florida, which is going to be like North Lakeland. Like, I think it's like north something. I don't know where Bushnell is.
It's right off of 75.
There we go.
Yeah.
So northeast Tampa.
Yeah, south of Ocala.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So between Ocala and Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So Chumley Park, and I've seen pictures of this guy's building like a castle out of concrete. Looks pretty insane. Our buddy Courtney is providing a lot of the costumes and things out there. So want to give a shout out to Studio 1031 Concepts. But yeah, Chumley Park looks pretty good. Put it on your list. We're gonna go and check it out. Not sure what to expect, but everything I've seen looks awesome. So yeah, very cool. Put those on your list. And then we move on to South Florida. And you guys haven't been down there yet.
Not to the deep South Florida.
So
Highly
next
anticipated.
Next year, we are literally going to do a vlog of us kidnapping Tampa J and Cris the Girl. They're going to be like working at home, playing with Bella, and we're going to show up and put them in masks and kidnap them and take them down to South
Just
Florida.
let me know when to hit
ready.
record. Don't
Yep.
tempt me with a good time.
I'll just point you in the right direction with your camera.
Yes.
We're gonna lure them to Target for Halloween decorations
Please
and then
do
kidnap in
this.
the parking lot.
Yep, that's fine.
And then take them down to South
we
Florida.
know where to find Cris.
We know
Yeah.
how to find Cris.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll rent a panel van and we'll say Halloween stuff
Yeah.
inside. And
Free
then
candy. Free Halloween stuff.
Target.
We'll jump right
high-
in.
Yeah.
new
Bella
Target
might
merch.
not, but
Yeah.
We will.
Halloween decorations from Target.
So not exactly South Florida, but it kind of fits here, is going to be the Terror Trail in Sebring, which we were under the impression that the last year was their last year.
They said that they were done.
Yeah.
But now
But
they're back.
They're back.
They're back.
And we loved
it a lot. It was a lot of
so
fun.
good.
And going through the woods at night is like the scariest thing ever.
Scary.
It was so dark, that
Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
long tunnel.
and it
With the
just
strobe
goes
light.
on enough. It
Yeah.
goes on long enough where you start panicking.
It starts
Yeah.
messing with your mind.
Yeah.
The ambiance and just the music too. The
It's like-
music,
Yeah, the
was
music.
what made
Best
it creepy.
I think
soundtrack.
we're
too.
almost there.
So
Yeah.
good.
No, we're not.
And then sometimes you're just walking for miles through woods and there's nothing
Yeah.
going on. And it's just silence.
It
Yeah.
is. You get your
It's
mind's
Silence
worth.
is
very
scary.
settling.
And it's for
Yeah.
a good cause for the Humane Society out there.
Yes,
For
yes.
the doggies.
The doggos.
We love the
We love
doggos.
the doggos.
So Sebring Terror Trail, make sure you put that one on your list. Love it. We're in Davenport, Florida, so it's about an hour plus south of us, down
Sebring.
right down 27. Super easy to get to. You park at the Sebring Raceway, and then they bus you over because there's no real parking on site, but it's actually kind of a cool experience. So love that one. And then getting into South Florida here, so Fright Nights, which we love, they sponsor us. Thank
They
you
murder
for
us every year.
for
Thanks,
doing that.
Friday.
A Nightmare
time.
Village, No Way Out, and the Horrorlands. Let's get into these right here. Here's the information on Sebring Terror Trail. Just go to terrortrailsebring.com. They open up on the 29th. I feel like I might have another date wrong. We're going out there that
I
weekend.
think that is the 29th. I think you're
Okay.
right.
It's
yeah.
gonna
Because you have it on the calendar.
Yeah, but we've got 3 things that night, so I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean,
forgot.
hold on.
Fear
Now,
Reach
now I want to look.
and
There's not enough
Petrified
time.
Forest.
There's
Yeah.
not enough time for everything, but it's on our calendar. Hold on one second. And I can't make any edits to this because it's a PowerPoint, but you'll just have to
I want to
trust
say
me.
you're going in October, but no, maybe it is September.
No, it is on the 29th. We're
Okay.
going to Petrified Forest and Fear Reach on the 30th.
See,
Ah.
I told you.
Hey,
I
look.
was right.
You know what?
Rewind
Too
that.
many
See,
things to
Yeah.
it's on camera too.
It's fine.
It's out there.
Look, this is why you need to go to HauntScene.com and go to the Haunt Directory and not trust me having to show you 30 plus things. All right. So you can go there and check that out. I think Terror Trail has a seal of approval from all of us. We love this. They do a great job. Soundtrack's amazing. Really, really cool. All right, let me open this back up. There we go. All right, there we go. And Fright Nights. Love you, Fright Nights.
Love Fright Nights.
They
Fright Nights is
open
always
up-
a good time.
they're
You
doing
guys got to
I
get down to
wanna
Fright
check that
Nights.
one out.
Yeah.
Going back to 4 haunted houses this
Whoa.
year. They've had 3 the last couple of years.
Yep.
They're going back to 4 this year. Not losing any square footage. They're actually adding a haunt back into it. So we're really excited about that. We had them on in early August to talk about their haunt. Cannot say enough nice things about not only the haunts themselves, but the people. We love them.
Yeah.
So Alex, Craig, everybody that we know down there, you were awesome. We actually just saw Stephen Kunkul.
He was just up here this
Horror
weekend
Nights.
for Horror Nights. Yeah.
So check that out, myfrightnights.com. Now, when you go to South Florida, we like to make a whole weekend out of it because we really want to go to Flanagan's. I mean, we really want to do these haunts. So we ended up going to Flanagan's like 3 times last year. It was amazing.
We did, yeah,
Excited
yeah.
about that. Also got the Horrorland down in Miami at the Jungle Island, which used to be like a
Jungle
zoo
Island.
type thing.
That looks cool.
And they have walkthroughs this year, so it's gonna be a little bit. It looks like it's gonna be houses this year, not little sections to walk through. But I didn't get a chance to look at that super in detail. But definitely check out the horrorland.com. Love everybody there; they're awesome. So Javier, if you're watching, check that out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Nightmare Village is coming back with their 2 haunts here at the Extreme Action Park. Really, really cool. Some of these you can do in the same night if you plan ahead. So we can't wait to see everybody, Freddie and all of our friends down at the Nightmare Village. That is a place where you can do go-karts, and they've got arcade games, and they've got all kinds of stuff that you can do. There, you can roller skate if you want to.
We did a team go-karting last
Yeah.
year.
Whoa.
HauntScene go-karting.
That's
It
awesome.
was awesome.
Yeah,
It was really
I wanna
cool.
do that.
That's awesome.
I sped by Johnny. It's pretty cool.
Kidnappers.
I was like, Johnny, watch out.
Yeah. Yeah, Melissa like almost murdered me. No Way Out, Insomnia. They're doing a house this year in the Dolphin Mall. Awesome. Had a really good time there last year. Some of these we'll be doing our scare cam again. But South Florida's it's thing. I would recommend if you're going to South Florida, just do a whole weekend. Like literally, we go down on Friday, we do a couple haunts, we stay on Saturday, chill, get a hotel. and then wrap it up on Sunday. Come home. You get home a little bit late. Totally worth it. Love South Florida. Always had a good time down there. But rip Enigma. So yeah.
Oh, Nick.
I know, right? Okay. So South Florida is awesome. And then a couple other things that are kind of on our list. I don't know if we're gonna make them back, make it back to them this year. Haunted Lair, that's gonna be in the East Side in Palm Bay. We went through that one. That was the one last year. It literally is filled with children, and they're horrifying.
Johnny's first nightmare.
It was the most terrifying thing I did last year. They do a great job, but children scare me.
They're terrifying.
So pretty cool. Definitely put the Haunted Lair if you're ever on the East Side. Maybe you're doing something with the Mystery Club or something like that. Put that one on your list. Fearville, they reached out to us in Largo, Florida, which is going to be southwest Tampa area. Check that one out. It's on our list, but we're trying to figure out a night where we can get there. I want to throw in Paranoia. Paranoia also in Miami, Florida. That's actually open all year. So that's a blackout haunt if you've never done one of those before.
Oh, yeah.
They're terrifying. So these are ones that we have on our radar, but we're not sure if we're 100% going to be able to get back there. But put them on your list if you are in the area. All right. That's a lot of haunts.
It's a lot of haunts.
Dude.
Yeah.
But you know what else happens during the spooky season?
Food.
Yes.
Traveling?
Shopping.
Other stuff. Absolutely. Okay.
What else?
So we have
The road trip.
we
of
have our
course.
road
Yeah.
trip.
There's food on the road trip.
There is food on the road
And
trip.
shopping.
And
So
shopping.
we've already gone over our road trip in detail. We actually did a whole episode on the history of our road trips. We've been doing these for years and years. We're stopping at Nightmare Dungeon in South Carolina, heading up to Pennsylvania. Really excited about that to do a Field of Screams, Waldorf State of Fear, Reaper's Revenge, Penhurst Asylum. Can't wait to do those.
So excited.
And on the way back, we are heading towards, I don't know, this little haunt. It's called Woods of Terror. You know,
It's there.
It's this little guy.
It's there.
It's got like 1 or 10 things to walk through.
It's
and a
amazing.
huge midway. We got Scorn in here actually.
What's up,
saying
Scorn?
hi. What's up? But yeah, we're really excited about this trip. So we're doing this in.
That looks exciting, man.
We're going with
Yeah.
them, right?
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I want to go with
We
you.
might
So
have
we're gonna
we might
kidnap
have a
them.
couple spots actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're really excited about doing this one here. And I think starting next year, we're going to start doing multiple trips. Like we're actually going to do, I may not be able to do everything in Florida, so we may be divvying up the team a little bit more than we normally do. Because this guy has got to get through all 50 states before he dies.
You
Are
gotta
we
do
gonna-
it,
are we
dude.
gonna
I got 5 years to do it.
Are we gonna dip in the HauntScene budget for that?
I mean, I'm going to dip in my budget.
I heard the Alaskan haunts are pretty good.
Dude, my last 2 haunts are going to
Yeah.
be going from Alaska to Hawaii.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only way you can do it.
And
You
then
have
I'm
to
going to
go from
retire,
Alaska.
not come back, and just live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just vampires out in
Yeah.
Alaska. That's what I feel like.
You know what?
Yeah,
Even
30
if the
days a
haunts,
night.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
if the haunts aren't that great in Alaska and Hawaii, it's
That's fine.
still in
It's
Alaska.
still
and
You're in
Hawaii.
Alaska.
It's still
Yeah.
Alaska. It's still gonna
Very
be
cool.
fun.
The moose are scary.
There's
Yeah.
sled dogs there, man. It is amazing.
Yeah.
If it's not 30 days a night, though, I'm going to be very disappointed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's probably like vampires
Yeah,
hanging
It's
out.
an underrated film. I liked it.
That's a good film. I have it on DVD,
Yeah.
actually.
It was Josh Hartnett. Was he in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
movie. Actually, I want to watch that. when I
They're
get
very
home now.
cool. You know, they made sequels to that, too.
No,
Really?
really?
They're
I've
they're
only
like,
seen the first
they're
one.
like direct-to-video sequels, but they're sequels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Okay, so want to give a shout out to Phantasmagoria. We love them coming back this year as they do every fall with Tales of the Undead, and they're going crazy this year, performing at Ocala, Tampa, Orlando, DeLand, Leesburg on all of these dates in October through the first weekend of November. We love Phantasmagoria. If you've never ever seen Phantasmagoria, we've had them on the show. We've shared their live streams. Performance. If you want to see somebody perform Edgar Allan Poe live, this is all going to be undead stuff. So really excited about that.
They're awesome people, too.
PhantasmagoriaOrlando.com. Cannot say enough nice things about our friends Byron and Cimarine and their real life counterparts. We love them so much. They are the nicest people, and they've done so much for us. We love them. So they are awesome. So we're really excited to see this show.
When are we? Do you know when
I think we're going to go the one in Leesburg towards the end of the season. Yeah.
November.
At
Okay.
the Melon Patch Theater, which is where Asylum is going to be. So
Tampa
we can go
Theater.
back
Very
in and
cool,
check that
very
out.
cool.
Seeing them at the Tampa Theater is amazing.
Oh, that's
Sure.
It's
a
perfect.
haunted
Sure.
theater.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Spooky show for a spooky theater. Yeah. All right, so put that one on your list here. I just added this right before the show. Want to give a shout out to Phoenix Tears Productions. They've been doing audio dramas and things. They've done a lot of Zoom entertainment. Like you can actually do this from home. And they've got one up for the season called The Ritual. I'm not sure. It says it's a one-person thing, but I don't know if you could do multiple people at the same location. I didn't get an answer to that. But pick up the phone and be led through how to do a ritual that will protect you from Eglaith, an eldritch terror that is approaching tonight. So, what was that movie they had a couple years ago? The one where it was all Zoom call and it was the host or something like that? You remember that?
I didn't watch it, but I remember the trailer. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
So you could experience some eldritch horror if you want through Phoenix Tier Productions. We've done a couple of their shows. I've done some of their beta testing. They had once. It's awesome. You can do stuff from Zoom. They did an audio drama. They put you in a headset. You walk around like Fringe, or I think I did it. I don't remember the city I was in, but it's cool. Check it out.
That sounds
all right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Right up your alley.
Just giving you different options for your budget, for your capabilities, for what want to give you all the options that
All
are out there.
different haunted experiences to try.
Yeah, so check out The Ritual. You might like it. All right. Okay, now wrapping it up here. Obviously, in October, there is lots of spooky conventions. Do all of them. There's Spookala,
They're
which is towards the
amazing.
beginning
Love
of
them.
October.
Don't miss them.
Spooky Empire, their 20th year here with like the Mount Rushmore of horror slasher that will be at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando at the end of October. You can go to either website and check them out. Spookala's doing a special VIP night with an acoustic performance by Ice Nine Kills, which we're a big fan of. They're doing a VIP night at Hollow Scream. So there's a lot of stuff going on with both of these. It is a good time to be a spooky fan.
It really is.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that. We have a good time at both. We'll probably be dressing up for those.
For sure.
And
I
think
might
it-
be too. Same.
She's announcing it here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's announcing
I'm
it
gonna dress
here.
up for it.
First
Yeah.
cosplay?
I'm excited. Well, since I've been doing YouTube.
Gotcha.
First cosplay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm excited.
I've seen it.
So excited.
She's putting it together still.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think they're doing like the world's largest Ghostface gathering at Spookala. I think they're going to try to do
Really?
Yeah,
that.
they have
So-
they have the screencast.
Good, good.
I
Well,
know.
it's funny
Yeah.
you say that. I might
And that's it.
cosplay too.
I mean,
Well,
I
I
cosplay.
mean, she's got a Ghostface costume.
Cosplay's
I
as
have.
Ghostface,
I
remember?
might
Yeah.
roll
Spookala.
there. I maybe you might see a couple HauntScene Ghostfaces.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got my
Yeah.
costume. Let's do
We
it.
want to make this the
Yeah.
largest. I say we as like the community here want to make this the largest Ghostface gathering.
Let's
here.
do it. I'm down.
So
Let's do it.
grab your Ghostface
Yeah, come on down.
and see it at Spookala.
Do it. All right, do the spooky conventions. I got to give a shout out to Dare to Escape. If you're looking for something spooky to do that's escape game themed, we've done both the Seventh Room, which is ridiculously awesome, super spooky, actually haunted, like for realsies. Awesome. A couple years ago, we did the Asylum there. So at Dare to Escape in Kissimmee, Florida, you can go in and do a couple horror-based escape games. Now, if you are a horror-based escape game, let us know because we'd love to come check it out because these are some of our favorite things to do, and we do pretty good. What's up, Clint from Thrill Geek?
What's up, Clint from Throw Geek?
All right,
Great.
very
Clint from
cool.
Throw Geek in the house.
Now it's a legit stream.
Yes.
Okay, we just raised our bar a little bit.
We were just waiting for you to come in, Clint.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you're here.
So, Dare to Escape, if you've never ever been, great folks, great staff. Game masters are awesome. It was so fun. We've had such fun here. And Seventh Room is just crazy. So, do that. Give them some love. There are lots of places to go and shop. If you're not going to like a major retailer to do Code Orange stuff, want to give a shout out to Atomic Horror in Orlando. Horror-based, awesome shop to go and buy all the things. Want to give a shout out to our friends at Prometheus Esoterica Oddity Shop. Also have lots of awesome clothing and stuff to buy there. It's really, really cool. We did mention Postmortem earlier at Old Town in Kissimmee. Want to give a shout out to the Artisan's Crypt in Daytona. We went out there a couple months ago. They're actually doing a event with Sandy Johnson in early October from Halloween. We might be out there for that. It's a prop shop / tattoo parlor / horror shop. Really cool location. You can also go to Buc-ee's when you're out there. Can't have to mention that.
You gotta go to Buc-ee's.
Whataburger's a little bit more north.
Yeah.
You gotta get to Jacksonville before you get to Whataburger.
You can't go anywhere without going to Buc-ee's.
I know.
You said banana pudding shake, and that's all I
It
care
is
about.
so
It is delicious.
It is the best dessert I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is
banana
very
pudding,
good.
Yeah,
and I love
love
banana
it.
shakes. So
You know, even speaking about banana pudding, but Bucky's has a very good banana pudding cup.
Oh,
with
yeah?
The, Nilla
I
wafer.
saw that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
always like,
next
should
time.
I try
Yeah.
that?
I'm gonna try that next time.
No,
You should
no,
try
we
it
got
next time.
We got
Next
it.
If
time
you
you
guys
go.
can squeeze
I
in
love that.
13th floor, man, it would be there waiting for you.
Yeah.
We got to get up there. Hey, 13th floor.
Yeah. So lots of shops out there. Make sure you buy all the things. Want to give a shout out to some ghost tours. So maybe your speed is doing a ghost tour. We actually did the Ybor City ghost tour a couple weeks ago.
We did. It was
With
very
us
enjoyable.
and Jeremiah.
We did, yeah.
and,
It was a lot of fun.
was
A lot of
fun.
history, yeah.
a lot of history down in Ybor. Ybor is just a spooky city.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to our friend Ting and American Ghost Adventures, which we've done the tour several times in downtown Orlando. You will actually learn that downtown Orlando has history, and lots of it is spooky.
Yeah,
So,
it is. A lot of haunted places down there.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Great time. You can get into some exclusive locations you can't get into with other tours. Not saying the other tours are bad. It's just there are some really cool things you could do with this particular tour here. I gotta get Ting back on the show because Ting was on the show here. She brought like some weird entity with her in my studio.
That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Is it still here?
No, it's gone.
I mean, I don't. I
She
think
took it with her.
She took it with her. He followed her,
But it was
actually.
when we were all sitting here together, like the air was like heavy, like it was oppressive. It was
Wow.
nuts. It was good
didn't.
show.
It didn't like you.
Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Something actually like threw something at me mid-show.
What?
Like a little pebble.
That's-
Something came from out there and hit me in the eye.
Wow.
It was crazy. All right.
That's cool.
Anyways, do the ghost tours because they are a really, really good time. We've personally done both of these, so we can vouch for them. Totally worth it. Awesome. And I want to give a shout out to Hunt Shirts one more time because they are awesome.
Haunt
And
shirts.
and that is a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff for the season.
Hopefully
It's going to
you
be a
were
good season.
paying attention to all of that. That was over 30 haunts and a bunch of other stuff to do. So we go hard here on in spooky season. So make sure that you hit pause, go back, go to hauntscene.com, look at the haunt directory. And please, if you do connect with one of these locations, a haunt or one of the ghost tours, or something, make sure you let them know that HauntScene sent you. You know that you found about HauntScene, or you learned it from watching Tampa J or Cris the Girl or something like that.
always
Because that way they know that we're fighting the good fight to try to get people to do these things, right? Go big or go home.
You might sleep until Thanksgiving. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not done.
Mostly,
Yeah.
Well, until holidays.
Our last event is November 11th.
Haunt
So
season never dies.
yeah, so
HauntScene is like a third job to me because I
It's-
already have my 2 day
our
jobs and then I have HauntScene.
our season is
haunt
it
season.
is 10 weeks long.
Yeah.
You know, so
I
And
average
never long enough.
like 2 to 4 hours of sleep a night actually during
It-
haunt
well,
season,
I-
or no sleep.
me, I'm old. I will do a haunt and then go home and sleep. She'll go to horror nights afterwards.
That's true.
And then she'll be on my show on Tuesday. Go
I'll stay until like close and then I work at 6 a.m. the
fall
next day.
asleep. That's great.
Yeah,
Very cool.
fun times.
Awesome. All right. Well, one more time, just real quick. So, that's closing slide. We'll come back to that in a moment. Make sure you guys are following Tampa J and Cris the Girl. Thank you guys for stopping by tonight.
Thank
you
you.
for having
Appreciate that.
us.
Did you learn
anytime.
anything new?
Oh my
You got
gosh.
I
any new
learned a
stuff?
So
lot.
many things.
You introduced me to some haunts I didn't
Yeah.
know about.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm very interested. I wish I had
That's
more
so
time to do them all. Wow.
Yeah.
Me
That's-
too.
that's struggle.
I wish there was more time
Yeah.
in the haunt
Yeah.
season to do
Struggle.
everything.
Yep.
But
You gotta pick and choose.
You do, and sometimes when you can't do every haunt every single year, maybe if you have to skip a year and you go back, it's new again.
Yeah.
So don't feel too bad. Just support as many of these small businesses as you can because that's really what we're trying to do.
that's
here.
what it's all about for
Yep.
us too.
Yep.
Yeah. So thanks for having us. This has been amazing. This-
Always good time.
Can we do it again?
Of course.
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
You are part of the HauntScene extended family.
Actually, you could just stay.
You're
you
my
guys never
family.
left
Yeah, that's
anyway,
true.
right?
We never did leave.
You
We
They
never
never
did
did
leave.
leave.
Yeah,
What are
we
who are
stayed right
kidding?
here.
You stay
Yeah,
here.
we
I
really
think we're
did.
gonna have an episode in December.
You can stay another
for
2
Christmas
months.
haunts.
We didn't
For
bring any
Christmas.
spirits
Yeah.
with us, so
Yeah. True.
Please, yeah.
Good stuff.
That actually makes me kind of scared.
I would just like to take time to thank Johnny for my ghost energy addiction. Please give them a sponsorship. We're starting to wean ourselves off.
Actually,
of
it's
it.
funny because I think I got Johnny onto Ghost.
Yeah, she
when
got me
when
on a
I
ghost.
posted a picture
and
of it.
I literally had one ghost energy a day for like 3 months straight, and it's $3 a pop. So that was like thank you for letting me spend.
And you haven't died.
And
Good
I
job,
have not
Johnny.
died.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I spent $270 on
Ghost.
stupid Ghost Energy because of you. Awesome. But
Anytime.
yeah, we love you, Ghost Energy. Please sponsor,
sponsor us.
Yeah, good
I'll
times.
take some.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's very good.
Love
Good
it.
stuff.
I don't have any right now, so I'm good. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So I'm going to put the camera on our friends here. If you guys want to say goodbye, give
Goodbye,
shout-outs,
everyone.
all the things.
Thanks for coming in. Make sure you check out hauntscene.com.
Yep.
Check out everything he just said.
Like and subscribe and find him on all of the socials, the Twitter/X,
Yeah.
Instagrams,
Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are or what you're going through, there's always much ahead.
and happy Halloween, everyone.
Oh, I love you
Oh,
guys.
you guys are so cute. So much joy in the world because of these two. I love
Oh,
these
that's
two.
how I feel about you
I
guys.
know, right?
We love you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
Love you
love,
too.
love hanging out with good
I'm
people.
glad we could
Mutual.
bring positivity to the community.
Raise
That's
up.
what it's all about.
Raise up.
Raise up.
Raise are not going to be
New
homeless.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St.
saw that.
Petersburg, big news today.
All right.
Celebrating.
All right, let's get to our closing slides here. Okay, want to give a shout out to our platinum sponsor, Fright Nights. Thank you so much. We love
Fright
them.
Nights.
Thank you for believing in what we do. You are awesome. Can't wait to see you in October. Whoa, Davey, thank you so much. They're heavily involved with the Sebring Terror Trail, so make sure you follow and subscribe. YouTube.com/Whoa, Davey. If you are interested in sponsoring HauntScene, we do have sponsorship opportunities available. Maybe you want to sponsor our road trip. I don't know. That would be awesome. Feel free to reach out to us. We'll put you on the page and talk about that. And thank you to our Patreon supporters, people that do support us on Patreon. All of anything ever donated into the show goes right back into the show. So we don't do this for profit. We do this for love. Yep. And make sure you follow us on everything. We're on Twitter for now.
X.
We'll see how that goes. Sorry, X. We're on X for now.
There you go.
Yep. But follow us on all the platforms. Do all the things. And yeah. So here is how the season is going to play out from now on. Every week that we go and do something, we will go and do a couple haunts this weekend, and we will talk about what we did on the following week. So we're going to get back into that normal schedule that we've done over the last couple years. And next week, we'll be talking about Undead in the Water, and we'll be talking about Sir Henry's Home and Trail.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But next week, our show will be on Wednesday. Because I think we have on Tuesday. You said,
Hold on.
right?
Yes. Good job,
Yes!
Melissa Lucan.
Yes!
Yes.
I did it!
Next week, our show will be on
We're glad you're here,
Wednesday
Melissa.
night because our show will be on Wednesday night at 7 or 8.
Yep.
We'll put out the time there, and we'll be talking about Undead in the Water, Sir Henry's, and actually the Haunting Nights. We'll talk about that as well because that's next Tuesday. So we'll talk about that, and then things go crazy. So good job.
Yay. You're welcome.
So thank you for
I
that
did
reminder.
something right. Look at this, guys.
And we're gonna go
exciting.
ahead and wrap it up because it's time for us to
Food?
Yes.
Yay!
Hey, we're gonna go to Waffle House. They just
Waffle
went to
House.
Sonny's.
Waffle
I'm so
House.
jealous. But yeah,
Waffle House.
here you go, Melissa.
Let's go.
Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good
All right.
night.
Bye, everybody. Wait, I want you guys to say goodbye too.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Don't have a
Bye.
stuffed animal. See you
We've got a
later.
cup. I've got a duck.
Duck, yeah.
Give me some treats.